Thank you very much for coming to the party. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much and thanks so much. Now, I'm not saying that these expressions are incorrect, but these are too cliche. And hence, I have curated this video specially for you because I know that you have been using thank you all your life. So today, we are going to look at the many ways in which we can thank our friends, family or colleagues for things that they've done for us. There are 3 reasons why this video is important for you. Thank you is a daily used expression. You use it more often than you realize, and hence it is important for you to replace your commonly used expression with something better. Secondly, you will learn how native speakers appreciate something in their own words rather than simply saying thanks. And lastly, because saying thank you makes you feel more positive from inside. When we are grateful to the things and people around us, it just makes us feel more positive and energized. So we are going to look at 5 different ways to say thank you, the example situations and the alternate ways. I'm sure you're going to thank me after watching this complete video. So let's get going. You are a peach. Thanks so much. Now this is a modern English expression that you can use for someone who has been really sweet to you. And that is because peach is a fruit that's really sweet and delicious. For example, say a friend of yours got to know that you are not feeling quite okay today, your mood is off, and he or she turns up at your doorstep with your favorite pastry. You can tell him or her, you are a peach, thanks so much. That means you have been so sweet. You could also say, you are a darling or you're the best. I owe you one. Now this is a great way to say to someone that you acknowledge the favor that they've done for you, and the next time they need something from you, you will be there for them. For example, say you had to give an important presentation the next day and a colleague of yours stays back with you to help you complete the presentation. So you could say to him or her, thanks a bunch, I owe you one. You could also compliment him or her and say, you rock, or I just can't thank you enough. Let's look at another situation. You are about to leave from work and your boss gives you some extra work that you need to finish and go. Now you know that you will have to stay late at work and you call your husband to inform him. And he says to you, don't you worry about the dinner. You just finish your assignment and come. I'll take care of the dinner and I'll cook it for you today. Isn't that pretty amazing? Instead of simply saying thank you to him, you could say, a big bear hug waiting for you. Or, what would I do without you? Or because he's going to cook dinner for you, you could also say, my stomach wants to thank you. Thanks for being such a star. Now this one you can use for someone who has helped you in a tough situation because of his personality or the skills that he or she has. A star is a very special or amazing person. So choose to use this only when you mean it. For example, say you have arranged a birthday party for your daughter and the host doesn't come up at the end moment. A friend of yours, however, hosts the party and everything goes quite well. So you can thank your friend by saying, you are such a star. You could also say, I cannot express my appreciation, or this means a lot to me. Have you ever invited someone over for dinner and have they given you something in return? So when you receive a gift from the guest that you are hosting for dinner, instead of simply saying thank you, you could say, how thoughtful of you. So that person got you something by putting in conscious effort. They got you something that you needed and they were mindful of it. So you can say, how thoughtful of you. You can also say, oh, you shouldn't have. which means you shouldn't have got this gift. Or you can say, you are too kind. Now I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Which is your favorite way of saying thank you that you learned right now in this video? Also, as usual, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated.